First of all, number one, if you have fear from the past, you need to be willing to face it and willing to release it, willing to let it go. If you have fear from the past, that's called baggage. It doesn't serve you in any way, shape, or form. In fact, you know you have baggage because if you have baggage, then your reaction to what is occurring outside of you is amplified. Your reaction is amplified because baggage attaches to the emotion in the moment. So, for example, if you have fear of what's going on, then any past-based fear that you have gets attracted to the fear that you're experiencing in the moment. And your reaction becomes the sum total of the fear you're having in the moment plus your past-based fear. So that's why when the events began to occur, I said to our team, we've gone through things in the past. I've let go of my fear around it. So we're just going to do our best to navigate this however we can. We're going to navigate it in the best way possible. And that was there at the event. And that's for the next month, month and a half, to make sure that we, as a company, we support each other and also that we support you. You know, letting go of negative emotions, if you have the right tool, if you have the right technique, it truly is easy. So I'll say this again at the end of this post, at the end of this video. What we're going to do to support you, what we want to do to support you is we're going to provide you with some tools for free, for no other reason than we want to help you. And what we're going to do is on our online learning platform at empowermentsuccess.com and also on our app. We have an app, Android, iPhone, on your iPad. What we're going to do is we're going to unlock the MER technique, mental and emotional release. It's the technique that was studied at the clinic in Nevada. Dr. Patrick Scott studied it. I was a subject matter expert for it. He was the clinician there, and he found that in the research that he did, and this was presented at a psychological conference, that MER gets rid of depression, clinical depression. And it's written up in my book, the MER book, which we're also going to turn into a PDF and give to you for free. We're going to give the MER book to you for free, and also the Ho'oponopono that's already free on our app. And the reason why we're doing this is because I can't just do a video post and tell you the reason why you got to let go of baggage is because it amplifies the technique and not give you the tool to do it. So we're going to stand by our mission to empower the planet, and that is to give you all the tools and techniques. We'll put a link up so that you're able to access it and give you these tools immediately. Because look, here's the deal. In order for you to navigate these times, you've got to be free of your baggage, and you're still possibly going to have anxiety. Oh, I'm sorry. We're also giving you the anxiety model for free. So you'll also probably be free of your anxiety as well. We just want to make sure that you have the tools. Now, I still have uncertainty. I still have concern. I'm still being a realist with the whole idea that, you know, we as a company need to make it through the next 2 months. As an individual, paying for my kids' tuition, I'm still paying for their tuition. I need to make sure that I'm able to put food on the table. Yeah, you still have those concerns. And here's the deal, you guys. Everyone, I hope you're listening to this. You're able to handle those concerns when you don't have baggage. When you have baggage, you are freaking out. You're going to the store, you're buying so much toilet paper that you're never going to use it. And it's just because of fear that we're going to run out. I had someone in the training say, why are they buying toilet paper? I think I actually made the joke about, you know, you want Kleenex in this situation when it's something that affects your sinuses. But I get it. I understand why toilet paper. And I understand that in a crisis, you have this rush of getting toilet paper and getting Kleenex and buying supplies because we think we're going to run out. I had people just simply say, why not use a bidet? Why not go back to old style of getting in the shower and cleaning up? And just people, when they don't have fear, they take a step back and go, I'll live without toilet paper. I'll live without the internet. I'll make do with whatever food I can get in the store. And without negative emotions and without baggage, you sit there and you go, okay, I still want to get some chicken, and I got some chicken in the freezer, not the whole freezer and not 100, but enough to get through a couple of weeks. I live on an island. If they cut off the supply chain here to the island, I want to make sure that I have a stock of things. And without baggage, I sit there going, yeah, but I'm going to get through it. We're all going to get through it. We're going to bond. We're going to come together as a larger community because of this. And that's the second thing that you got to do to navigate fear. You have to have a positive outcome. What can we do? What can we do as a society to come together and support each other? You know, if my neighbor ran out of toilet paper and I had a whole bunch of it, I'd give some to my neighbor. It's just that easy. If I have something that I can provide to someone else, I'm going to give that to them. And the reason why is because when you do that, man, when you run out of something, that person's going to be there for you, or the universe is going to be there for you and provide. And that's what we all need to do. We all need to be willing to step up and support each other in these situations, to support each other in navigating it. Is to have a clear intention, right? Once you've let go of your baggage, you need to have a clear intention. How do we want to be? How do we want to act? How do we want to proceed in this time? You know what? My grandfather had this great saying, I can't take credit for this. I got to give my grandfather 100% credit for this, and it's really easy. Difficult times do not build character. They reveal the character that you have. Difficult times don't build character. It shows you what's going on, shows you what's happening inside of you. You know, you can say, well, I'm going to step up, but do you step up? You can say you're going to help someone, but do you actually help someone? You know, it's just, to me, it's just that easy. You support someone else that needs help. You give them, exactly. Reese just said, love. Well, you're saying you love this right now. I'm not sure if you're talking about you love this or just love right now. It's a good ambiguity. And I'm just going to play off of that. Reese is so true. Operating from your heart, operating with love. You know, I said to both of my kids, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay in this situation. We're going to be able to navigate it. All of the team members at the Empowerment Partnership, you know, most of them have reached out to me and said, what can I do? How can we step up? You know, we don't have any trainings for a couple of months because of the situation with hotels. We've moved all of them, and we absolutely do not want to cancel any of them. We want to keep them, and the reason why is now more than ever, we need these techniques. Now more than ever, we absolutely need these techniques. Nicole, you're so cute. Yeah, the birds do seem to agree. I live in a very beautiful place called Pu'uanohulu, which means the mound where the birds come to, where they gather. It's a very peaceful place. The birds come here, and it reminds me of how we need to be. We need to be peaceful. We need to be calm during this situation. Like I've been sharing, letting go of negative emotions and having a positive outcome does that. Having a positive outcome. Hey, Ethan, Skylar, my two kids, we're going to be fine. Hey, Dr. John, let's get together on a call, and what can we do? Not just to support each other, but to support our team and to support the students. Getting on the call with Janice, you know, and Jessica, who runs our marketing, and just saying, here's what we want to give. Here's what we want to give back to the community to help them navigate it. Because once you've let go of your baggage and you have a positive outcome, it's basically what I've been talking about now. It's action. What action do you take? Before you take any action, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this the action that's going to be moving me towards my positive outcome? Or is this type of action going to be moving me back into a fear-based situation? Is this action that I'm taking action based on fear or action based on the outcome? So you want to build up momentum with action. Action has a momentum aspect to it. It's called the law of inertia. It's one of the laws that I talked about during the Huna workshop that we just concluded. And the law of inertia says that something that's stuck, something that's fixed, like that stone over there. I got this stone. It's not a Kane stone or anything. It's just a blue rock that was here, and the person that helped to do the construction for this house, he said it seemed like a really nice feature for the rocks. You know, I want to be environmentally conscious and not use as much water, so I got a lot of rocks in the front area of my house. That stone is fixed. From an inertia perspective, it's stuck, right? And that's how some people get. Some people get stuck like that stone. You want to get momentum building up like a rock rolling down a hill. At first, it just starts off small, and it can become an avalanche, and that's inertia. So the law of inertia says that if you remain stuck, the tendency is to remain stuck. But if you get even a little bit of momentum going, even just a little bit of forward progress, that little bit of momentum that you get begins to snowball. It begins to build and add. And the law of inertia also says that however much energy you've put into being stuck, you need to put an equal amount plus a little bit more energy just to get moving. And we need that right now. We need that because if you have been stuck, and hey, we're going to be stuck in a house here, we're on lockdown starting at like now. I think it was yesterday actually, where I'm not supposed to technically leave my house. I'm hoping it's the property. Otherwise, I'm breaking the law by just being out here in the front. But we're going to have this inertia. We are forced into this inertia of being in our home and being stuck. And the possibility for some people is that we come out of this and they're still in their home and they're still stuck and they're not willing to get out. After letting go of baggage and having a positive outcome, it's, hey, the moment I am able to step out of this house, I need to build the inertia back up again of hugging people, of going to the gym, of getting out there and doing stuff. You know, here in Hawaii, I love it what one of the hula dancers that I've had the pleasure of knowing for well over a decade now. She just said something so simple. She said, this is Hawaii. You can't stop us from hugging. You can't stop us from giving love from our hearts. That's what we do. And she said, and in this day and age, I'm beginning to question that. And I looked at her and I said, maybe for a short amount of time, we got to back off just a little bit. And you got to be you, I said. You got to do what's right for you and for your kids and for your family. But once this stuff is done, we can't remain stuck like that. We need to have that outcome, that goal of once we're done with this, not supposed to swear on Facebook, but once we're done with this shift, this stuff, we need to get back to doing what we've been doing forever. We really do. We need to get back in that mode of giving a hug, saying thank you, shaking hands, picking something up for someone. Man, it was so bizarre. You know, I went to go pick up my son from the airport. He flew back here because his university shut down. And there was a lady, and she had just come from California, and we weren't even at the level that we're at right now of the fear. We weren't locked down, and she was struggling getting her bag off the carousel. And it's in the middle of this coronavirus, and I reach over, and I pick her bag up, and as I put it down, she gives me this look like, you just touched my bag. And I just took a deep breath, and I apologized. I said, please forgive me. I said, I'm in the habit of helping, and I said, please forgive me. And she reached for another area of the bag, lifted it up, and didn't touch the area that I touched. And I totally get it. I appreciate that. I appreciate that people have to do that, and we need to stay healthy. And I got kids. Many of you have kids. We have businesses. It's good. I'm going to keep being me, though. That's just me. I'm going to keep being me. And yeah, maybe I'll back off on touching other people's baggage at this point. And I'm still going to offer. So now I know. Now I need to offer. Now I don't just reach for someone's bag. Hey, could I help you with that? And she can either say yes or no. Hey, can I give you a hug? Can I shake your hand? That's what I'm doing. I'm asking, is it okay? Is it okay for me to do this? And if it is, I'm doing it. And that's the fourth thing you got to do to navigate, right? The first thing is let go of baggage. We're giving you those tools to do it. We're just going to give it to you. The second thing is having a positive outcome. I know there's another webinar on YouTube that I've done on how to set a goal. Watch it. Set a goal. Number 3, you got to take action. I think I just went off on a rant on that one. And number 4, it's focus. Have a positive focus. Now, when someone says to you, you need to stay 6 feet away from me, don't get all crazy about it. Just relax, take a breath and go, cool, I'll stay 6 feet away. Virtual hug. Yeah, just do a virtual hug. That's it. Yeah, I know. Julianne's like, your heart was in the right place. I know my heart's in the right place, and we got to navigate these times. Totally true. Right? That's focus, though. It's not that she's grumpy with me. It's not that she's angry with me. No. It's that she just has to navigate it. And I got to navigate it. We're navigating in different ways, but we're both doing the best we can. And that's the positive. We're both doing the best we can. And so for all of us, these 4 things that you got to do, it's going to help you to navigate this. It's going to help you to get through it. Here's what we're doing as a company. I already said this in the middle of the video. I'm going to be wrapping up. Here's what we're doing as a company. We have a technique called mental and emotional release, MER. It gets rid of clinical depression. You can read about it in my book. We're giving you the book for free. We're just going to give you the book. You can read about it, fill your left brain, build up conscious awareness that this technique works. We're going to give you a recording of the technique itself, a guided process so you can let go of your anger, sadness, fear, your guilt, any limiting beliefs. Now you're free of your baggage. We're also going to give you ho'oponopono so that you are able to forgive anyone that is pissing you off. And we're also going to give you the anxiety model so that you can get rid of anxiety, future-based fear. That way, all the tools, it's going to be free. We're going to send you the link. You can just click in your email. We're going to open these tools up so that you all have access to it and can navigate it. Go to YouTube, watch the video on setting a goal so that you have a positive intention. And then from there, you just take right action. You just take the right action and navigate this path, and we're all going to get through it together. We will. Thank you so much for listening to this. I know I went a little bit longer than the normal 15 minutes, but I wanted to make sure that I got this information in. As a part of making sure that we get this information out there, I'll be keeping in touch with you. We'll keep sending out emails. Our events are moving, but we're going to keep them going. So if you're registered for an event, anything past May, we're just keeping. If it's in May and later, we're keeping these events on the schedule unless things change. The only thing we're changing is what we're doing March, April. Other than that, you're going to be seeing us live at the events, Denver, Houston, those are still on, Los Angeles, and now more than ever, we need these techniques. So for those of you that I'm going to be seeing in the future, until then, a hui ho, aloha, take care, and I look forward to seeing you on the next webinar. Bye-bye.